Well,
Everybody,
hello, everybody.
welcome to ETG21 Fireside Chat
What?
number 2. And today we are celebrating 6,000 subscribers because we couldn't,
What?
we missed the goalpost when we hit 5K.
Yeah,
And
it snuck up
yeah,
on us and then it passed us.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Which is a theme, kind of,
yeah, yeah.
for us.
Which kind of happened when we hit 1,000 on ETS. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
we
By the time
totally.
we by the time we got around to celebrating our 1,000, we were at like 5 or something. I was like, "What?" It's like,
Yeah.
"Okay, cool,
Right,
man."
right. Because we didn't think we were gonna, get that big that quickly.
No, no, it's been insane. um Doing this journey, that's for damn sure. And cheers, Angie, good to
What's
have
up,
you in.
Angie?
Good
Good
to
to
have you
see you
in.
up in here.
Yep.
Yeah, let us know if you can hear us, if you can see
Yes.
us, and all that good stuff.
Yes, very important.
We figured we're trying to find a good time to go live for our Aussie friends and our Pinoy friends as well,
Yes,
since
very
y'all have
important.
been the ones that have been showing up and,
Yeah.
consistently. So,
Wow. Talk about a movement, dude. Like they just pop up and I'm like, holy moly, that's nuts.
that's insane, and we're definitely appreciative
Oh my
of
god.
each and every one that comes through like that.
It's it's been so shocking, like like seeing how many Filipinos shaped our
Our
I don't know.
trajectory.
Yeah, our trajectory. Like, to be honest,
Yeah.
that's pretty crazy. And good day,
Good
Glenn.
day, Glenn. Thank you for letting us know that
Oh,
we're loud and clear. What's
Craig,
up,
dude.
Craig?
Cheers.
Cheers. Good to see you. You're actually alive at a time where
You're you're up.
it's not late night for you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's always good to hop on these lives, especially when there's a milestone to celebrate, and it's always a feel good time. Feel good
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't even done the weather report yet, which is
There's
what
a
we
weather
usually.
report. Oh my god. All right. Let's
Yeah.
do a weather report.
Yeah, yeah. Let me see what cities we have
You,
to
you
do.
have to change hemispheres.
Yeah, basically. Let's see. Sydney in it is currently 71 degrees
Oh
Fahrenheit,
man.
72 1 p.m. It is 4% chance of precipitation. Perth, uh it is 70 degrees Fahrenheit and it is sunny skies and 0% chance of precipitation right now at 10 a.m. We'll go ahead to Manila
Ooh,
because for our
Manila.
Filipino friends,
That's very
it is
true.
10 a.m. sunny skies, 86 degrees Fahrenheit. So
Heck yeah.
that's your weather
Heck
up to the
yeah.
minute, brought to you by ETS
Now you
ETG
guys
21.
now you guys can go experience the day. You're
Yeah,
welcome, everyone.
yeah,
So you're
yeah.
about to get some Subway.
Subway.
Nuts,
Sub.
man. Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
Cool.
What is your go-to, if you don't mind us
Yeah.
asking?
Man, I
Um.
haven't had Subway for a long time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like,
It's not we have about like maybe 10 restaurants in rotation, and Subway just didn't make the 10 restaurant cut. Like, I don't know,
hey,
man.
it's all good, man.
Yeah.
Like, there's subways where I am, and like there's just better places for subs in terms of like the chain restaurants and also like the local places, but like Jimmy John's I think is much better
Yeah.
than
What
Subway.
what other sub shops are out there, Aussie bloke? Let us know. What
Yeah,
is your is Subway like the go-to? Is that like your yeah, because that's interesting. I listen, when I was a kid, I'd love Subway.
yeah, yeah.
Love Subway. Like it was right near my high school and I could walk there.
There you
So that
go.
was a great place to get a filling lunch before the rest of the day. So,
Yeah, there you
you know,
go. There you
I
go.
I had my time in the sun with some Subway. You know, it's funny in high school I would always skip class towards the end of the day, right? I would like during my year 12 or my senior year,
Yeah,
I would
senior year.
always be absent on my last class of the day because I would skip the rest of the day. I would have an early day,
There
right?
you go.
And we would
There you
always
go.
go to Subway and Starbucks,
Nice, nice.
and yeah. So Okay, so what do we got here? Chicken teriyaki. All
Yeah,
right.
on white with all salads except cucumbers and olives with mayo and salt and pepper. Okay, okay.
Strong choice.
I'm
Strong
assuming
choice.
salads mean all the vegetables on
Yeah.
there. Yeah. So I am a chicken teriyaki person myself. What I do is Italian urban cheese, chicken teriyaki, extra teriyaki sauce, cucumbers, green peppers, banana peppers, red onion, and salt and pepper. That's
There
my
you go.
go-to. What
There you
about
go,
you,
man.
Dan the man?
I was always a like a chicken bacon ranch guy. When they had
Ah,
the chicken
yes.
bacon ranch, the spicy, I forgot what I put on it. It's been ages,
Yeah.
bro. When I say ages, I'm talking about like maybe 12 years.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
how
Okay.
long it's
Okay.
been. So I don't know if they even are allowed to sell that here anymore. So, yeah, chicken bacon ranch was my go-to, man. Chicken
Yeah.
bacon ranch was my go-to. I could do without the tomatoes. I'm not
Yeah.
a tomato guy. I don't mind ketchup and stuff, because I guess we're talking about food now, so it's fine.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I just don't. I'm not a fan of tomatoes. Sorry.
That's fine. Raw tomatoes suck. Cooked tomatoes just fine. But not on a sub sandwich.
No, no. It takes a lot. I am definitely a cold sub guy,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
necessarily a hot sub guy. If that
Mm-hmm.
makes any sense. Like I'm more for like if it's gonna be a hot sub, it has to be a Philly cheesesteak
Oh
or
yeah.
chicken Philly cheesesteak or however they say it.
Yeah. Or chicken
Uh,
parm or something
yeah,
like that.
chicken
Yeah.
parms. I've had really good ones. I've had really bad ones,
Mm.
and that's a tough one to mess up as a chicken parm, man. That's a
Right.
that's a
Right.
tough
That's
sub to mess up. It's like
yeah.
it's so effing simple. Like,
Right. Right.
how do you mess it up? Oh, here's another question. Yo, hey guys, I'm coming in from Wyala.
Whyalla, South Australia.
Hey,
That is a
sweet.
terrible, terrible accent.
Hey,
Don't roast me too much for it.
no, no. But we can't really do accents, but we can definitely pronunciate
Right.
stuff correctly. If you need it pronunciated, we got you. Which is those aren't words, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Pronunciated.
Pronunciated. You heard it here first. We can pronunciate any words that you need pronunciated for.
Yeah.
With for
Exactly.
by yeah. Um, what was I saying? Oh, food. I'm actually getting really hungry now, and that's not a good thing. So
Yeah, because you have a very complicated history with food
I
or
don't, I don't,
relationship.
I don't do food. Like it's weird. I don't. It doesn't look like I don't do food, but I probably eat once a day, which is probably not the best. Not the best thing for the good old body here.
Oh well. Oh
But
well.
hey, I don't die, and that's a big thing on my to-do list
Yeah.
is
And
not die.
and I'm
So
the complete opposite. I food is a love language to me.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
In
man,
fact, I even have my own food channel. It's probably linked down below if I remember to put it in there.
I hope so because they definitely need to be following you on that. But
Yeah.
man, uh,
In fact, for the Aussies in here, I got chicken salt.
chicken salt.
When we did the video on 100 differences between US and Australia, that guy mentioned it, and I
Yeah, you're
found
like
some on
what?
Amazon, and I haven't tried it yet, but I guess soon enough we'll
So
try some.
so is it like an allspice? How does it look? What is like chicken salt? Like it looks.
I'm gonna try this right now. Like,
Is it? How does it? What does it smell like? And don't say chicken. Don't you dare say chicken. I would be so upset if it smells like chicken. I'd be so
let me see
mad.
if I can open this with my hands and not have to use my anything else. Ugh, come on.
Oh God,
Ugh.
chicken salt. But no, cheers, JT. No BS reviews. Glad you've been rocking with us for a while.
Yeah,
You know,
really
this channel's
appreciate
kind
that.
of this channel's kind of new, right?
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
been in the public eye for just a little bit. So it's nice. Was like an allspice?
It's like a bouillon type thing.
Really? So it's
Yeah,
chicken
like
forward?
yeah, it's chicken forward. Not it doesn't taste. Let me taste a little bit. Let
Here
me
we
see if I
go.
can.
Hope your sodium levels are all right.
Yeah, I should probably take this thing out
Salt is in
first.
the name of
Yeah,
it. So have some water.
yeah. I've got. I can't get it.
Hey. Cheers, Jam Lorenzana. Cheers,
Yeah.
cheers, cheers.
Yeah.
Good to have you in.
Mabahai. I am happy
Yes.
for you guys. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Ugh. What does that mean? Let us know.
Spencer is trying some chicken salt.
Yeah, if I can get it out.
Unsuccessfully. I
Because
think
this little thing is stuck in there.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Use a pen and like
I'm
stab it or
trying. I
something.
can't find one.
Out of all the things that have taken us out of the fight, a seasoning top.
Yeah.
Way to go, man.
Okay, here's a plastic fork because I'm a trashy piece of shit sometimes. Let's see if I can get this out. Come on.
Is it stuck in there? Are you supposed to? I mean, that's stupid, right? Is it supposed to be removed?
Yeah, it's supposed to be removed. How else do you get it out?
Maybe imaginary. Maybe use your imagination. I don't know. So is this a problem they have across the pond, the other pond? A lot is the seasoning tops. Who makes it?
Damn it.
That's a 1-star review right there.
Yeah, 1 star on help.
It would be nice to open it. Leave that review.
I have some stuff back there. I'm gonna go and get it out. I'll be back.
Yes, there we go. So you guys are all trapped with me. Salutations for everyone that's out there. Filipino greeting for well wishes. Well, would the response be mabuhay to you as well? Or let me know what is a response to that? Hey, Philip Green in the orange. What it do, man? Thank you, thank you, thank you.
God.
Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Phil. Appreciate it. Oh, it's a Filipino greeting. Thank you, Jam. We're well wishing.
I was asking, what is the response when you say congrats, and what is thank you?
Okay,
and don't write thank you, please. It has to be something other than thank you.
All right, I'm gonna try this chicken salt now.
All right, let's do it. Is it?
Wow. It's almost like dried up chicken soup is what it is.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
okay.
it's very umami forward. This would be good on fries and soup or chips, as most of y'all call it. But yeah, this is some good stuff.
There you go. There you go, man. Next time, would it be good on potatoes? Would it be good on potatoes? Could you roast some potatoes?
Yes, I could roast some potatoes
and put those on it. There you go. There you go. Man, just blowing down barriers here.
Yeah.
We don't talk about potatoes over on the other place.
Yeah,
we'll talk about potatoes here. We have no history with potatoes on here.
Yeah, this is a potato safe space here.
Okay. There you go. You can say salamat. Oh, so you say mabuhay, and you would say salamat. There you go. What did you wander into tonight? Exactly, Sean Putnam. Cheers, by the way.
Cheers. Thanks for hanging out with us.
What'd you wander into tonight? Absolutely. We have no clue, but we're in here together. Right?
Yeah. Celebrating 6K, shooting the crap just like we always do. Answering questions that you might have had of other videos. And that's a whole reason.
Yeah. American Irish immigrants might disagree about potatoes. Very true. Very true. Potatoes are a very hot topic.
Yeah, in our circles.
In our circles that we run in. But yeah, no, potatoes. Potatoes are awesome when done right.
Yeah. And this would go really good on some roasted potatoes or potatoes in any form.
There you go. You heard it here first, guys.
And apparently it's vegan too.
Mabuhay. There you go. So you would say
Mabuhay.
Salamat. There you go. Salamat. That's awesome.
Salamat.
There's a lot of stuff we gotta figure out. You know, like we did we have some awesome videos coming up. We have some awesome videos coming up. Yeah, there you go. Hey, no, I could. That's my superpower. I could burn water. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like Spence ruined the potatoes because I prison shanked them to death.
Yeah, yes, you did.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's not 100% my fault.
We carry the burden of that. That potato blood is on our hands.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. And in fact, I have a video idea for Spencer Joyce Lifestyle.
a
I've got some.
redemption video.
No, 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 no.
Oh,
I mean, probably one of these days if we get it up to 1,000 subscribers. But I've got both Yorkshire tea and Louisiana tea, which is like the go-to for American sweet tea. I
okay.
want to compare them in both the applications of both a hot cuppa and Southern sweet. See what if one could do the other one's job.
Ooh, ooh, interesting, interesting.
Yeah,
Very good. You have to try to make well, I mean, you have to try to make so many different dishes,
yeah,
honestly. But
yeah. And that's part of the appeal of doing an international channel is I hope that some would come through with some recipes
yeah.
for what y'all enjoy over there, and I'd like to take a
But
crack at it
you know,
myself.
you know what's you know what's frustrating is that there's a lot of ingredients that we can never use. We'll never find. So, as close as we can get it is like the best case scenario.
Right,
And a
right.
lot of these recipes. Um, but yeah, what did you say? I've been digging through my storage unit entire life in storage. Well, and there's stuff 3 years and nice.
Wow.
Wow.
U.S. highway maps from 69 and 73. Wow.
Dang. Dang. It'd be interesting to see if any of those roads exist. I know that sounds stupid, but I remember, or at least near me in Maryland, um, like what is it? There's a couple defunct roads that are now just bypasses or have been
Yeah.
bypassed. They're just roads. They used to be like main highways, and that's kind of neat to see it. It's wild to see the industry. Yeah, I bet. A lot of areas, a lot of roads around my area in the DC DMV area are not finished yet.
Yeah, yeah. They are continuously being
Built.
built. Yeah.
Like it's all Virginia too, man. It's
Oh,
all
yeah.
it's all Virginia. Virginia is constantly getting roads built. Doesn't matter
Yeah.
where you are.
Yeah.
Like
Particularly Northern Virginia.
God, man. I
And
feel
I'd,
like
I'd throw Richmond and Virginia Beach into that as well.
Virginia Beach, really? I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know too much about that area. I know I drove through it to get to you, right? But or no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Not at all.
Yeah,
Not at
yeah.
all.
You went down 95 for that
Yeah, that's
one.
true. That's true. I went down 95. No, but Northern Virginia is absolutely nuts. Northern Virginia is terrible. Cool. Always food like chocolate crackles from Cocoa Pops. What?
Ooh, hello. Well, chocolate crackles, Cocoa Pops, Lamingtons, whatever recipe you want. Embrace the suck21 at gmail.com. I think we may have a link to it in our
I
description
can
on the
I
main
can
channel.
I'll comment it real quick, Ozzy Bloke.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
comment it real quick.
But I heard of Lamington because there's this place where I used to live in Annapolis, Maryland, and there was this one bakery that had Lamingtons. I never tried one, but it's like a jelly type pastry, which it's really good. I never tried it myself, but I would be
Huh.
interested in that. Oh,
Oh
you're
yeah.
stationed at Portsmouth Naval Hospital, 85 to 87. It's wild to see how they built an entire new link across, the James River area to complete the full belt loop. Yep. That, yeah.
There you go. There you go.
It is weird to see that, what do you call it? Progress for a lot of these highways.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. It won't
Yeah.
let me post it. Okay. So it's just embrace the suck21 at gmail.com. I try to
Yeah.
post it, but it won't do that. I
Yeah.
don't know
Because,
why I thought it would. I don't know
yeah.
why I thought it would.
Because we're live right
Yeah.
now, and
Yeah.
and
Okay.
technology is hard sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, YouTube, sometimes like, oh, it's an email, and that's smart, but whatever.
Yeah,
Anyway.
yeah. Let me just share with y'all, since y'all are live, what it is that we have coming up in terms of videos. I mean, we have a
Ooh.
few that are, in the vault, like some of them are re-uploads from ETS,
Yep.
and but a few of them are ones that we recorded
You
today.
know,
New
and
ones.
that's how we're doing it, guys. You know, I feel like once we have all this stuff that we're moving around from ETS21 that just doesn't necessarily fit the channel anymore, put it over on on ETG21, and
Yeah.
we're slowly getting the new stuff out to you guys. What is it? Help me out. Intertwining it
Intertwined with
with the
older
new
videos
stuff.
and newer videos that we've
Yeah,
recorded.
yeah.
But yeah, what's up, Enigma? 2:20
Hey,
a.m.
good
You are a
God.
true fan
Good
here.
good morning to you.
Yeah,
It is not morning yet, so
yeah,
hello
and
in the future.
it's gonna be dark for quite some time from what I've heard too. But
Yeah.
what we've got in terms of videos coming up, what we recorded today is Filipinos who made Pinoy's proud part 4, how Germans react to ambulance siren, visit Sweden, the don'ts of Sweden from Walter's World, why is McDonald's struggling in the Philippines, Jollibee, and Geography Now and Geography Go Mexico
Ooh.
is what we recorded
Hey.
today. And we have like something about Aussie rules football that is in the archives. What it's new recorded. I haven't released it yet here on ETG. So, but those are what's coming up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's it. I've absolutely loved this journey. I've absolutely loved this journey, just diving down all the different kind of cultures and countries that we've discovered, you know, on the channel. Because
Oh yeah.
it's like we're actually carving out the time to discover shit. And I like
Mm-hmm.
that. It's just it's nice because you never know. I definitely feel like you're gonna be the ambassador of travel at first. And
Yeah.
I will
At first,
follow.
at
I will
first, you'll
follow.
get there. And it's just family stuff on your
Yep.
end.
I
No,
have
nothing wrong with that.
Yep, I just have a lot more. I've done my globetrotting for the most part of my early years. And now it's Spencer's turn to go
Yeah, I
globetrotting.
am single and ready to mingle,
There
and I
you
have
go.
uh the time to go out to places. Like we're
Yep.
starting with the UK in June, like on my end, and through all these journeys, we'll figure out the other ones.
Yes, yes. And
Yeah.
thank you, Angie. You are awesome. You're awesome. Angie, guys, by the way, she's original artist. Original artist? Help me out. Painter. Painter. She
Yeah.
created this painting right here on my
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah. She's very very talented in that regard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And uh and yeah, I don't know how you could mistake the Maryland flag for what is it? What'd you say?
Anything
The
else?
anything else? Yeah, no. Our flag is very, very
Very
eclectic.
recognizable.
The only thing it matches is other Maryland stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Sandgrouper Wookie, 10:22 a.m. in Perth. Heck yeah.
Hey,
Thanks for hanging
nice.
out.
Good
Appreciate you.
morning. Good morning
Good
to you.
morning to you. Yes. And Ozzy,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah. This is basically a free college course that we do in front of people
Yeah, pretty
is
much.
what all of us this thing is.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And Enigma
Yeah.
Star, we eventually we will get to Egypt.
Probably. And
You know.
yes, I do have an electric kettle.
Ooh boy. I
You
do
it
too.
Yeah, yeah. If you watched our video on the full English breakfast, you saw it in action.
Yeah. Yeah. And yes, Philip. a a lot of times, not by choice, but other times it was a symbiotic visiting. It was a
I
symbiotic
get
visiting.
that took me a second. That took me a second.
And your new Utah has a flag. I know that sounds stupid. Let me check it out. Utah flag. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I have to see Utah flag. Let me see. Oh no way. Let me check it. Okay. Is that a honeybee? Is that a beehive?
Hmm. I'm not
Is
too
that a
familiar with
beehive?
the Utah flag. I should probably look it up myself.
Check that
And
out.
just Oh wow, look at that
It's
thing.
like a I will never be able to understand how to share like, hey guys, and then it's like all light. I can't share it. Anyway, you check it out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah. Um
Yeah. Yeah.
Is
Honestly,
it?
Craig, I'm going to take in your first comment and totally ignore your second
Yeah,
comment there.
pretty much,
That's
man.
yeah. Yeah.
Um,
You
the
know what to do. Just keep commenting it under videos. We'll
yeah,
eventually it'll be in our brains with enough comments, and it'll get done that way because
yeah,
that's usually how that works.
that's how it goes. That's how it goes, especially on the live stuff, guys. You know, if there's absolutely something you want us to check out, leave it in the comment section. Just because I was just telling Spencer in the beginning of this is like to scour through a live video to check the comments. Oh my goodness, that takes forever.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
do us a
Pretty much.
favor, save us what little brain cells we have left, and put it in the comment section.
Yeah. Pretty much because that's where
Oh
we look for all this stuff.
yeah. Um.
Finally, after the last four corners, state will have the cool flag: Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona. Oh yeah, yeah. That's the four corners right
I've
there.
been to the Four Corners. You know, that's one of the things on my bucket list. You know, that's kind of where I've landed, right? I'll put it this way. I feel like with the globetrotting I've done, I don't know enough of this country. Like
Well,
I
it's
haven't been to, to every state, and I want to go to every state. You know,
okay.
I
Okay.
I I, I want to. I want to go to freaking Alaska. I want to go to Hawaii. I mean, do I want to go to Hawaii? I would like to go to Hawaii, get the shirt, get the shot glass, come back. I'm
Oh,
not.
okay.
I'm
Okay.
not. I'm not. It's not. I don't know. It's been hyper romanticized, right? And I'm just like, meh. I can do that at a discount in the Bahamas. So, but I would like to go to every state at some point. Maybe some pass through quicker than others, but yeah, I
Yeah.
would like to go to every state.
Yeah. Yeah. Homer Simpson. Oh, is this the Simpsons movie where we found out which four states Springfield it borders, and they're all just completely different states that have no do not touch each other at all?
Huh? Hey, is it true that almost all states have a Springfield?
Yeah, I think most of them do.
Yeah.
Because I remember when the Simpsons movie came out, it was they did a promo where every 7-Eleven that was in a town called Springfield turned into a Quickie Mart.
What?
Yeah.
What? That's awesome.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
Oh God, Simpsons.
Uh huh.
Simpsons. But yeah, no. Whereas I know your bucket list is growing on places to visit, especially since the inception of this channel.
Oh yeah.
Um, what are your bucket list of travels? If you
Um,
could do it, let's round it. Let's do a top 10. Let's do a
a top
top 10.
10. Okay. All right. Well, first of all, Angie, thank you for the
Oh,
tenor right
Angie,
there.
you
Really
rock.
appreciate that.
You rock,
Much
Angie.
love. Okay, my top 10 in no particular order, and
Okay.
some are actually going to get done, some will in the future. UK, I'm just putting them
Okay.
putting them all in one. Ireland, and those are getting done. I'd say also the Philippines, Colombia, Mexico, Italy, Canada, Brazil. Did I say Brazil already?
No.
Okay, I put Brazil. So we've got 8 here. Where else? Australia and ooh, what do I put as the 10th one? Probably uh, Germany. Germany.
There you
There we
go.
go.
Okay. There you go, man. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's a pretty eclectic list. You know, I would definitely try to go South Africa. That would be kind of fun,
Oh yeah.
just
Oh
to hit
yeah.
hit that continent. You know,
Yeah.
um,
What's on your list of ones you haven't visited yet?
I would go. I would go. My top 10. Let me see. Um, I mean, that's a good. That's a good. I would go. I would go Costa Rica since I haven't been.
Okay.
I would go Costa Rica. Um, Argentina,
Dina?
Brazil would be up there. I would go probably. I would go to. I would go. I would definitely want to go to the Philippines. I definitely want to go to Philippines.
Okay.
I want to go to New Zealand,
New Zealand?
Australia. That's what 6. We're at 6. Egypt for sure. Chad.
Chad?
Why not? Chad. I like. Why not? Go to Chad. Philip, been there, my friend. Been there. Like not all of there, right. And let's see, that's 8. I'm at 8.
Yeah, you're at 8.
Okay. I would add Sweden up there.
Sweden?
I would definitely add Sweden up there. That it just intrigues the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Up there. And I would probably my last one, and I would probably do all these in order, would probably be Papua New Guinea.
Papua New Guinea.
Just probably because I'm not getting out of there. So because I'm probably not going to get out of there, just to be honest. All right. So why not? Why not? For the last couple countries, I'd be dressed in khaki for the most part of it. Oh man, but yeah, that's my 10. Insane.
Yeah,
Chad is why not? Because it's Chad. It's like, the fuck is that? Chad. All right. You got good old Chad in the middle of Africa, somewhere in Africa. I know it resides in Africa. So yeah. Or was it the Republic of Congo? I might do the Congo instead of Chad, just because of the movie, Congo.
Yeah.
If anyone's seen that in the chat, oh man, love that movie.
Yeah, let's see.
That's
what? Bought one from Amazon. Boiled the kettle, but got scared it was gonna blow up, so the button didn't click off. Oh my god.
Oh my god, could you imagine?
Well, it's supposed to turn off, so or okay, I mean,
well, they're supposed to turn off.
The electric kettles. The electric kettles. Maybe it's just a standard kettle that's an acoustic kettle.
An acoustic kettle. Oh god. Oh yeah, no, mine clicks off, and we have the one you put on the stovetop too. We have that one. I just don't have patience. I'm 100% coffee to the end of me. You know, like my wife is a big tea drinker.
Okay.
But I don't have time for that. I need the poison. Quick.
Yeah. I grew up on Southern sweet tea, so definitely the highly sugared one is
yes, man, dude. I tried legit like sweet tea. Right?
When you came down.
What was that restaurant called?
Oh, it's a biscuit, Sunrise Biscuit in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Shit, man.
And I still got video of it.
That was so fucking sweet, man. Oh my god.
No wonder we're so big and cuddly down here.
I just you didn't drink it. You just let it absorb. I was like, holy crap. How could you not like it? It is so syrupy. I'm not dissing it. I'm just saying you don't need to eat anything else sweet that week. Like it did the job. Holy crap.
Yeah, I I envy people that are not used to sweet tea. I just love seeing their reaction.
That was different, man. That was a different experience. I thought I'm well versed in the drink element of life, but not I was not ready for Southern sweet tea, man. That's absolutely wild. And Ozzy, look, you call dibs, being your host, and hey, I'm down
Queensland.
with that.
All right, appreciate that. And Sean recommends Naples for a non-sanitized tourist city, stationed there for 4 years. All right,
there you go. Very nice.
Thank you for that, Rec. Appreciate
Heck,
that.
heck yeah, heck yeah. Um, and what else was I gonna say? And Philip, to your point, yes, 100%. Philip, to your point, yes, your money goes a long way out there, in India.
Oh yeah,
100%. You got to think about that too. That's
yeah,
another
yeah,
reason. Like, a lot of Americans are just not traveled. We brought it up on a bunch of videos.
yeah. It's because it's so much more expensive for us to travel, and like I'm just gonna put it out there. The trip to the UK and Ireland is not cheap at all. Like it's cheaper than other places, but still, it's
Yeah,
it's
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 it's it's a pretty penny. It's a pretty
yeah,
penny. And what happens is, in a normal scenario, right? If you're working the nine to five, right? Like, you don't have that time off. You haven't accrued that time off to go and actually not only just travel, but to immerse yourself in the local culture. It's
right,
either you're
right.
confined to a tourist trap and get out. That's travel,
Yeah,
international travel to an American, I would
yeah,
say.
to us, yeah, like London or Dublin in the examples of both the UK and Ireland, or
Yeah.
I guess Sydney, all the touristy areas that have Starbucks in them.
Yeah, yeah, that's very true too. And cheers, Kevin Grant. Man,
And
cheers, man.
Helly from France/Germany. What's going on?
France/Germany, like on the border, or you just both from France and Germany? That's kind of cool. I feel like there
Fair.
needs to be an explanation, but that's awesome. Thank you for joining us here on the crazy side of things. Um, Euro trip. Oh my God, what is that? What's that? Euro trip. Euro trip.
It's a movie that it keeps getting suggested. I keep forgetting to put it on the Patreon poll. So
Euro trip.
again,
Interesting. Is that like road trip?
I have no
I have
idea.
no I have no idea. I feel like Euro Trip was one of those teen movies like around American Pie days. Was that
Okay.
was that like one of those? I feel like Road Trip had like, okay, Scotty doesn't know. Got it. Okay, enough said. Enough said. I'm there. Scotty doesn't know. Best song. Best song. Well, who was that? Matt Damon sang that? Scotty doesn't know. Oh man. Okay, I'm back. Um, what?
Man,
750 pounds used to last me 4 to 5 months in India? Bro, yeah, I believe that. I believe
man,
that. Hey, and
man.
you eat good, man. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, yeah. I was looking at like both like the Philippines and Colombia, like their currency apparently goes a long way when you're exchanging American dollars as well. So I don't
Yep.
know what the exact exchange rate is, but good to know that 750 pounds will last you almost half a year or
That's crazy, man.
pretty much a third of a year
You
in
know,
India.
but that's the misconception, I think. Like, if you want to spend dollars, you can always spend dollars. You can always there's always places to blow your money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially in like big cities. But if you get out in the sticks, in rural, like the real country, right?
Yeah.
Then your money goes a lot farther. And
Yeah.
and you know what? The cuisine is healthier too, honestly, because
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
away from the
The
city life.
fast food. Yeah.
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 Um,
Let's see. So, Helly, you are on the border, like go back and forth from France and Germany. Got it.
hell yeah,
Got it.
that's awesome.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Road
Let's
trip is a
see.
sequel. Okay.
Lived in Cairo for 7 years. Best thing. There's no rules for driving on the roads. Sign me up.
There you go. You just have to practice your haggling, man.
Uh
Some
huh.
of the harshest hagglers are out that way.
Yeah, I saw it from on the Idiot Abroad episode, but
Uh,
not in personally
yeah.
yet. Uh,
Kevin Grant, that is a comment from the past, my friend. Holy crap. Have you been here that long? My
wow.
God.
Have you
You're
been
like
paying attention? That's for
3 years, bro. 3+ years, man.
mm,
It's been a long road. Been a
that-
long road. That's for damn sure. But it's safe to
wow.
say that the fitness wagon actually ran us over. Spence is actually killing it right now, and I'm just sort of like status quo in it. I'm like the same amorphous mass I was when I started. Um, but yeah, still slaying the thing.
Goodness. So Ozzy had a couple here. It's like you apparently lived like kings in Thailand and feel like Germany is your second home. That's what's up. That's what's
Cool,
up. Yeah.
cool. Another hard thing is when you do like international travel is like the obviously the language barrier, right?
Yeah,
Obviously,
yeah. Because most Americans don't know a second language. It's pretty much English and that's it.
yeah,
And unless you live near like a border town of Mexico, then you may know a little more Spanish than
yeah,
everyone else, and that's pretty much it.
yeah. I learned Spanish in the construction trade, and my father is Colombian, so I'm fluent in Spanish, read, write, and speak it. Um, and it's a beneficial language to learn because you can go from straight up from Texas all the way down speaking the same language
Yeah, yeah,
and be okay, and so that's beneficial, even though I know they speak Portuguese in some areas, but I mean it's kind of like, really, you guys can understand each other, like it's like, you know what I'm saying, you may not know what I'm saying, but you can get what I'm saying.
right, right. There's enough of a overlap with
Yeah,
them.
yeah. um but that's why I've always been drawn to the Spanish speaking countries, because it's simple and I know if and when I'm going to get kidnapped or whatnot, so it's
Yeah,
very, very
yeah,
important.
yeah. And I guess I'm I gravitate towards them because my father, my stepmother and my step brother and stepsister and my business partner all have Colombian heritage,
Yeah.
and they I've being around it has helped me appreciate it a lot better.
Yes, yes. And Sean, yes, 100%. Every Spanish speaking country, and every country in general, definitely has its own colloquialisms and ways of saying things,
Oh
you
yeah.
know. And that's kind of what it is. But like, if you want to bare bones it to straight up Spanish, I feel like the Castaño Spanish will get you through okay. Uh,
Okay. All right.
Elias Cheers. I speak
Yeah. He's
northeastern U.S. and southern U.S. both
yeah.
bilingual right there, dude.
There you go. That's pretty much bilingual. Definitely when I'm talking with my family and friends around here, it definitely comes back a little bit. To sound like a roadie from the Marshall Tucker band. It definitely comes out from time to time.
Yep.
So not that much. I'm exaggerating a little bit.
Yep. Yep. I mean, but you can tell. You can tell when you've been down there. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
sometimes it'll slip out. Sometimes it'll slip out. So,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, man.
Uh,
It's pretty fun.
yeah. Kevin, Ozzy, no politics are spoken
Yeah.
here.
We don't do that, guys. There's
Yeah.
enough of that all around us, right? We can agree.
Right. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Pretty much
um,
every Egyptian spoke English. Ah, learning from the BBC, news channels, cartoons. Okay. They spoke better English than a Scot. Oh my goodness.
wow. Well, I mean, hear me out. It makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense that's where you would pick it up from, right? If that's the only English. So it's like the, because I feel like in Colombia the same thing. Like my cousins that lived in Venezuela, they had a crash course in English watching U.S. cartoons, which
Yeah, okay,
from
okay.
from what they told me and what a lot of people have told me, it's like the best way to learn English. I know it sounds ridiculous, but you get a visual context that's very easy to follow with the language itself. So it's pretty simplistic crash course in a language.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
to get the basics there.
yes, Sam Groper, 100%. That's what we do. Um,
Yeah, exactly.
what
Yeah.
is it? Mary
Yeah.
Became Princess of Denmark. Is that who? Is that? I put my foot in my mouth on one of the videos. Was it the Denmark video? I think
Yeah,
it was a Denmark video.
we did
I
do
felt like
Denmark. I remember that.
someone had a new queen or king.
Yeah, one of them. I can't remember.
One of them, and I felt bad because some of our good friends from over on the Race to Suck, they informed me about that. So, I'm just yeah, I can't remember everything, guys. So
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
put
I
my foot in
can't
my
either.
mouth more
Yeah,
times
I
than
can't
not.
either. Kevin, you're a comedian here, aren't
Yeah.
you? You got us a comedian up in here.
Right? Goddamn America. America.
America, fuck yeah.
Oh God. You know,
Why am I
but
grabbing the chicken salt here?
yeah, don't drink that, man. Don't drink
Yeah.
that. Don't drink that unless you want to mummify yourself.
Yeah, no.
Don't do that, dude. Uh but yeah,
Oh my goodness.
pretty much, man. It's been great, kind of like figuring all this kind of stuff out. I mean, you take a step back and realize how small everything kind of is, you know, how big the world is, to be honest. And it's like invigorating to know. It's like, oh my God, there's so much to explore outside our borders, you know, and you have to be open, and it's terrifying, but also like enthralled. Like it's adventure, man. And I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like diving down these little rabbit holes that we've discovered on this channel is like, oh my God, it's just the draw, the draw. No, the draw is so much stronger to travel.
Oh
So
yeah. Oh yeah. To get out of this these small towns and broaden our horizons. Let's
wow.
see. Lanoia, boredom. Huh.
What? Well,
Oh, okay. That's the Eurovision entry.
I'm there for that, man.
Yeah.
Cumbia is my shit. I do
Okay,
like some
okay.
cumbia.
I've no um I didn't know about that. Yeah, Kevin, same deal. Same
Yeah,
deal.
man.
No politics, no religion. We're not trying to divide people here.
Yeah, man. This is we're providing you a space away from all the crazy stuff out there.
Mhm.
You know, I'm a firm believer in someday the sun will explode and we'll all get what's coming to us, right?
Yeah, pretty much. We're here for a good time, not a long
Not
time.
a long time. That's very true. But yeah, man. No, it's been crazy. It's going to be interesting to see how all these different rabbit holes develop. I mean, it because every country we've checked out, like we know that's just barely scratching the surface. There's so much more. There's
Yeah.
so much more to every country.
Right. And
So
you can only learn so much from just a silly reaction video.
yeah, yeah. I think I did one on my channel, but the not the gun. Nah, I think the gun culture is one on my channel. Very, very, very far in the past. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, and I think it's I think it may be in a folder uh on my computer here just to pull out whenever we are short on content or something.
yeah,
So,
yeah, for sure. It's an interesting video to say the least.
okay.
Um,
Yeah, well, good to know.
um,
Good to know. Um
s-
yes, Craig. 100%. 100%. I like that. I like that.
yes, REM. There you go. Or what about what's that? Bad Religion. Isn't that a band?
Yeah, it is a band. Yeah.
Hell yeah. But we're not doing music, guys. No
Right.
music reactions on this channel.
Yeah, except for Eurovision when it
Yeah,
comes around.
true.
And
Yeah.
the only and I want to just kind of address that thing right there about how we'll do Eurovision. I'm not sure what we said in the revisiting of all the Eurovision winners, but basically what we're going to do is when all of the entries are announced, we're going to put them in a playlist and just play them all as a reaction and uh, put that up and then do watch parties for semifinal 1, semifinal 2, and the grand final. Kind of what we did on what I did on SJ Music for the semifinals and what we did on ETS last year for the grand final. So that's what
Yes.
we're going to do.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I can't. I can't wait, man. And yes, Ozzy Bloke, the screen name, my screen name. Yeah, I typed in that AI thing, that what how would Shakespeare write "stay strapped or get clapped," and that's what spit out. And I was like, fair enough. I like that. Stay strapped or get clapped. I like it. It's a rule to live by.
Yeah, pretty much.
but um, but yeah, man, it's so interesting to diving down these countries. I can't wait to see where this whole journey leads us, man. It's
Yeah.
nuts. It's nuts. I hope you guys are there for it because there's so many more countries we haven't even touched on the
Yeah.
channel.
And we get commented
Whew.
asked all the time about what other countries we should Jack Now to do basically,
Yep.
and then start that whole conversation. And I'll say what I say in all the other videos is, we need more than just suggestions for Geography Now episodes or 101 Facts episodes. We need y'all to keep the conversation going about
Yeah.
culture and about things like, because that's how we learn,
Yeah.
is through these videos and through comments and things like that.
And to those of our I guess those of our viewers that are out there and just say, well, why don't you do your research? Well, like that's we could, but then
it ruined the reaction.
Well, hear me out on this. A lot of stuff that is, let's say, that is book smart kind of stuff to learn is not really not the real way to do it. Like I would say, if you have a tourist guy telling you the spots to go in Colombia, you're probably going to get kidnapped or have a very bland trip.
Right,
You know,
right. There's no in between. It's either kidnapped or bland.
Yeah. Like there's no on the boots on the ground kind of intel, and that's what we're looking for, is the stuff that you can't just search, that the stuff that's important.
Right. The real nitty gritty of these places.
Yeah, I don't need to know if this certain palm tree only exists on this coast of the fucking. I don't need that. I would like to know that, but rather than, hey, don't take this bus, or you'll disappear. You know what I mean? Like that's the stuff I want to know. Like, hey, stuff that'll help an everyday traveler. Like we obviously go into these things badass blind, so that's and we're leaning on you guys to fill out the rest of like what shouldn't we do. Obviously be a normal functioning part of society is a huge thing, right? But at the same time, the real stuff, like you guys know exactly what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say.
Like I know if I was telling you, hey man, if you're gonna go to this country, the thing you shouldn't do is just wave your passport around. He's like, hey, I'm American. Don't do that. Don't do that ever. That's not a good look.
Yeah, don't do that in America. Yeah. What's it? It's called 42. Okay, Doctor Who. Yeah,
man.
we'll keep that conversation on ETS. Not split it up.
It's sure well expensive here. Amount of Think of an amount and triple it. Yeah. Hey, what did we just check? What did we check out? Was it? Oh, it was sweet. It was Sweden. Walter's
World. Yeah, and
he was like,
you're
expensive from everywhere except if you're coming from, where did he say?
Norway.
And I'm like, oh my god, how expensive is effing Norway?
Yeah.
No, like, oh my god, that's nuts. But whatever. See, like that's the kind of real stuff that I love to know. It's like, okay, expect this. This. There's like I would say this is like in certain areas, certain countries, you can at least visit pretty well on the cheap, right? But in some countries that's impossible. It's impossible. So
and books are not usually updated unless you're reading books. And
JT said, live your life with the mindset of Carl Pilkington.
For a different perspective.
The Great Wall, I wouldn't call it great. It was meh. It's meh. Man. Oh man. Yeah, pretty much.
Netball, worst sport anyway, but not really, because you get to see hot chicks in skirts. Hey, netball. Sign me up. Me up.
Is that
volleyball?
What's netball? Or is that that's a completely stupid question. I feel dumb for asking that, but that doesn't say a lot.
I'm gonna Google it real quick. Okay, it's a ball sport played on a rectangular court by two teams of 7 players.
7 players, so it's like a team volleyball thing.
Yeah, it's
I guess soft female basketball with odd rules. Okay. Sorry, I'm there
soft
for it.
Female basketball with odd rules. Got it.
Without rules. Okay, cool. All right. I mean, my God. Nah, that's a whole another rabbit hole we could dive down on this channel. Jeez.
Hmm.
All right.
All right. You're a guild leader in World of Warcraft and duty calls. All right. Heavy weights and giant ass shoulder pads to the leader. Hanging guys. All right.
All right, man.
Say
Cheers.
hi to Leroy Jenkins for us.
Leroy Jenkins. God. Legend.
Thanks,
Cheers,
Sean.
Sean.
Appreciate it,
Cheers,
bud. We'll
man.
see you next time.
Yep. And speaking of that, we should probably wrap. We have a ton of stuff we got to get to, guys.
Yeah,
Tons
pretty
of
much.
stuff.
Yeah, we'll probably wrap it here. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We'll try and do one of these like once a month on a Monday around this time, then answer some questions about from videos.
Yep.
This is how we do comment answering, is we just go live to talk, not to announce anything.
Yeah, you'll never see us announce nothing live. We're always just here to talk, guys. That's what we do. It's a community that we're building.
Yeah, exactly. We care about a lot about that. So we hope you do too. And I guess we'll see y'all in the next one. Wash your hands, scrub your toes, wipe your ass, blow your nose, embrace the globe.
Unplug and do something legendary, guys.
See y'all in the